And I just think, like, you're given one life and it's down to you what you do with it. Like,
life, shut up. Oh, life, shut up. Oh, life. Oh, life.
You can literally go in any direction. And when I've spoken about that before in the past, I have been slammed a little bit with people saying, you know, like, it's easy for you to say that, you know, you've grown up and you've not grown up in poverty. You've not grown up, you know, with major money struggles. So for you to sit there and say that we all have the same 24 hours in a day is not correct. And I'm like, but technically what I'm saying is correct. We do.
You've charmed me. Yeah?
So I understand that obviously we all have different backgrounds and we're all raised in different ways and we do have different financial situations. But I think if you want something enough, you can achieve it. And
if you want the rainbow, you've got to put up with the rain.
It just depends to what lengths you want to go to get where you want to be in the future. And I'll go to any lengths. Like, I've worked my absolute arse off to get where I am now.
Yeah. And people say she's just a big pair of tits.
With great respect, not going to comment on or give any running commentary on her report until we get it.
Next stop, drunkenness.
No running commentary, but tonight fresh pictures emerging of the Prime Minister drinking in Downing Street at an apparent leaving do in November 2020, when the country was told to stay at home except for limited reasons. And all the while, the PM insisted no guidance was broken.
Well, you know what they say, one up the bum, no harm done. You know, heard that before.
Yeah, but I would have to slow down. Drinking a bit too much. If every single night of the week's too much.
And every lunchtime.
How many have I had this week? What? How many pints have I drunk this week, if you're counting?
I'm not counting.
Aren't you? You seem to know a lot about my drinking. Does it offend you? Huh? You know, getting a little bit personal. Like, imagine if I started doing that with you. I could look at you and come up with something really witty and biting, like you're a bit... But I don't. Because I'm a professional. And professionalism is... And that is what I want, okay? That's all. That's a shame.
Ms Giuffre had, of course, been suing the Duke of York, claiming that he sexually assaulted her on 3 occasions when she was 17, allegations, of course, that he repeatedly denied. So, following the out-of-court settlement, the question this morning is, can Prince Andrew possibly seek a return to life as a working royal?
No sweat, it's what I do.
She says she met you in 2001. You were in Tramp nightclub in London, and she went on to have sex with you in a house in Belgravia belonging to Ghislaine Maxwell.
Didn't happen.
Do you remember her?
Oh, no.
See you later.
No one should have any doubt that a direct attack on our country will lead to defeat and terrible consequences for any potential aggressor.
Ooh, you're hard, showing off.
It's taking Lollipop's attention. Oh dear, here we go. Here we go.
Now get that dog out of my sight. Thanks, I will. You've proved my point. And that's crafts. Right?
Mr. President, after everything we've seen, are you ready to call Putin a war criminal?
No. Which is incorrect.
Did you ask me whether I was called? Oh, I think he is a war criminal.
Correct, at last.
What was it about Jimmy Savile?
Everything. He had a way about him, didn't he, old Jimmy? Class. Class. Sheer class.
He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord.
Very good. Very good.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow.
It is no laughing matter.
Wow.
Particularly for his wife. So.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
And she's got alopecia, so not a happy home life.
Wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
Oh, see? Pressure. Not as easy as it looks. Sometimes the experience outweighs the...
That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay. Okay.
Go and get the guitar. Oh. Probably write a song about this one day.
You can't do that in this world, man. Arsenio, they got rules. They got rules. Like, he has a rule. The bass player, he got a rule. He got to wax his head every morning. That's a rule. He follows the rules, man. He follows the rules. Oh, these are jokes. Come on.
Hypocrite warning. Oh, God.
Because I built up a Twitter following of 1.7 million people. And it wasn't very difficult every single month to put on 30, 40, 50,000 new followers.
Yeah, it's easy, isn't it?
But within the last few years, that has completely stopped. I've had no growth on Twitter whatsoever. The stuff I put out, the stuff I say, gets seen by far fewer people. Now, it could be that my stuff's really dull and boring, and I've got nothing interesting to say, no original thoughts whatsoever.
Correct, at last.
A friend of mine yesterday spoke to a senior Twitter executive in the United Kingdom. My name came up, and the Twitter executive used the C word.
That was affectionate.
But it's through their algorithms where they're able effectively not to ban you from Twitter, but to shadow ban you from Twitter.
That's the tragedy.
A heat emergency. In real-world terms, a risk to health services, risk to infrastructure, risk to life.
Bit over the top, isn't it?
Jamie, you've only got just ask you a question.
You've only got the players before the break.
Because no, but you're saying when you're a player, and I've been involved. We didn't win the league for 30 years at Liverpool, right? Just look at me when I'm talking to you.
Ooh, you're hard showing off.
You didn't win the league for 30 years,
Jamie,
right?
you've only got the players before the break.
But we went through it. No, I'm not only got the players, but I'm saying, but they have to take responsibility. When you're a player, do you think, oh, I wonder what Joel Glazer's doing tomorrow? I wouldn't care less.
How many times?
You have to do better for the team when you play.
How many times are we going
I don't know what's happening, but it's not nice at the end of the day. And I just want to say, Bismillah.
Harry Kane faces Hugo Lloris from the penalty spot. He's missed it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Harry Kane has missed from the penalty spot.
Yeah. Yada, yada, yada. Go on and get time wasters.
One way or another.
The global matrix got this bot farm to like and retweet and all this bot commenting to try and pretend that her telling me that she has a small dick in her own email address somehow teaches me a lesson.
Is someone going to shut him up? You're going to... I thought... Can't believe... This is brilliant. Facts.